I don't think that was. No, wait. It's a certain tone you gotta get on. Hold up. I'm not. The cats are fighting. They're fighting each other right now. Hey, Bunk. Hey, Bunk. Why don't you leave her alone, okay, big dog? Okay, Bunk. Huh? How's that sound? Bunk, you want to leave her alone? Anyway, I'm not the normal Chance the Rapper listener. I've been in here. I've been locked in since 10 Day. You want me to rap 22 offs? I can rap 22 offs. I know who Alex Wiley is. I've been there. I've been locked in. And as somebody who's been locked in for Chance longer than most people, somebody who anticipated acid rap, I'm pre-acid rap. Somebody who anticipated acid rap, I saw the fall off coming. He dropped Coloring Book. I liked Coloring Book. I thought it was good. Loved acid rap. Thought it was one of my favorites ever. And then Chance had a snippet. He had a snippet, and it wasn't even a snippet of his music. It was a snippet of somebody else's music. He was in the studio and he was grooving to it. And I saw that snippet and I said, this nigga don't know what good music is anymore. Boom! Less than a year later, he drops The Big Day. And I listened to it and I said, I seen this coming. You could tell when a nigga music changed. You could tell, but maybe that's what he needed. Because now he dropped he been dropping snippets or whatnot, right? He been dropping singles here and there, like the one with Vic Mensa. And I was fucking with that. And my nigga Grizz, shout out to Grizz, was telling me, he was like, bro, Chance is back. I said, we'll see. We'll see. And this is where we gotta see. What do I anticipate? It's gotta be better than the last shit. Cause it really looked like he locked in. He was on social media doing, all these snippets. He was like, this is another pen exercise, another exercise, working a pen. I'm working a pen right now. I'm working a pen. 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 I think we'll get a few old Chanceisms. I don't know why. I just feel like moving my shoulders. I think we'll get some old Chanceisms. I think we might get some vulnerability. Because he's been through a lot since the last two albums. He had a divorce. His career fell off a cliff for a little bit. He broke up with his manager, Pat. Like I'm excited to see where we go here. I say I'm excited about everything, huh? I don't ever review anything I'm not excited to listen to, huh? Oh well, whatever. Let's go.
Looking for a sign and he sends a star shower. Fresh off surviving the coup d'etat. The music stop, you just might lose your spot.
Yeah.
Fairytale endings if you lose the plot.
Okay.
It's written in the notebook if you forgot. It's a love letter.
Okay, so far.
Love letters. They had me in the class with the dumb niggas.
Hey, come on, bro.
Class with an umbrella.
Come on, bro. This is why that Big Day shit used to piss me off so much. Cause I'm like, this nigga could rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm off the thought. I'm off the local. I'm off that local. I'm on that global. I used to have dreams of being, what'd he say? Caught in my mama's Volvo, watching the garage burn down. I'm off the Kodo. I'm off a lot. I'm off Ciroc. I'm off Sapot. I'm off the something. They gave me 10 days off. That's an awful lot. I was off campus, but the officer told the office that he saw me from the parking spot. Like, and then he dropped that shit. And I'm like, can this nigga not rap no more? But now we back on it. Fresh off surviving a coup d'etat, the music stopped. You just might lose your spot. If you stop rapping, them niggas gonna come out and get you. Unless, I'm not gonna, but some niggas could take some time off. But from where he was to where that last shit ended, it wasn't the lack of music that was making him lose that spot. It was the lack of music quality. But then he gets into like this little writing scheme, right? No fairy tale endings if you lose the plot. That's your story. It's written in the notebook if you forgot. Again, it's a love letter. That you could tie that back to notebook and writing. Again, I used to hate math, used to love letters. I like it. I got a 6-hour call MC Hammer. I got a chain on now. Call you can't touch this. I that's a bar. Hey, that's a bar. Hey, that's a bar. That's a bar. I got a Sig Sauer called MC Ham. I got a chain on now called You Can't Touch This. Coach. What we talking about?
3 went platinum, the 1 went diamond.
Yeah.
F-, but that's behind us.
Hey, be real about it. I had 1 F-, but that's behind us. Leave it in the past, bro. You listen, you can have yourself a little, you know what I'm saying? You can have a little fuck up, but if you followed up with something nice, niggas not gonna forget about that fuck up now. That was a big fuck up. That album was bad. That shit was Teddy Blade. But we're not talking about it no more. Because if this is quality, niggas gonna put that to the side for a little bit and talk about this. As long as you keep moving, you can have your fuck ups. Just keep going.
The crown, I'm ahead my time.
What else?
Breadcrumbs when I read my rhymes. So
okay. That's fire. That's fire.
On my head saying you read my mind.
I like that. I like that. I like that. It connects. Come on, bruh. Heavy is the crown. I'm ahead of my time. I left breadcrumbs when I read my rhymes. So if I catch a red dot to the dome, they'll find a note on my head saying you read my mind. Red dot to the dome, that's your head. Yeah, your mind's in your head. I don't need to explain this. You understand that. You understand why those connect. That song really makes me think about how different production is from now to, let's say, like 2018, just the way it's put together. Cause I could see 2018, 2017. When was Hot Water? No. Yeah. We could say 2017, 2018. How different production is 2017, 2018 to now. Cause he still would have had that same chorus, but I feel like the instrumentation would have been different. That aside, I think it's a really good track. I think we're back to rapping about something. Okay. We're back to something. All right. Even if you don't fuck with what he's rapping about, it's at least something. He's back to giving us something. The bars are there. Okay. He's giving you doubles. He's giving you rhyme schemes. I love me a good rhyme scheme. Can't nobody do them better than Ransom, but maybe Mick Jiggers. But we back to the rhyme schemes. We back to the bars, and the melody is not ass. This is what I'm asking for. Right now, my bar is very low.
All of you 3-0 folks don't trust this 116. Trust in the program, I put you on the big screen. I've been to the mountaintop and I know what I seen. Whole lot of ghosts, but it's only one boat and it's only one nowhere. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's yes. Yeah. Yeah. She just made me so happy, bro. All these 3-0 folks gonna trust this 116, trusting this pole imagery, trusting the program. I put you on the big screen. How do I be fucking these up? How do I fuck them up? I can read well. If y'all watch the streams, I just read a whole book about feminist theory. I read an article, it wasn't a book, and I didn't mess up once. But when I'm trying to flow through the flows, I'm reading the words. The fuck was that? I'm reading the words, but like my brain is like flipping them around like I'm dyslexic or something. I like that track. I think, how do I say this? So I like to think about what I'm gonna say sometimes, because I understand that things could be misconstrued in the negative when I'm not trying to be negative about things. I like the track, but I feel I understand why some people can't get in the chance because it's almost too bubbly, but also at the same time, sometimes we need a little bit of whimsy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a little bit of a bright side, you know? It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Sometimes you just need to hear that. So I do like that. I think the bars was there. I did like the feature. They sounded a lot like Bone Thugs, but it sounded a lot. That was hard though. I mean, you know, I fuck with it. It was a cool track. Ooh. I like those drums.
They say
oh, and the toms in the background.
Kids don't got a chance no more. They ain't even
I like that.
old man no more. One day it won't be no old man no more. Mr. Darn used to take the bus over from Halstead. Mr. Harper used to be so exhausted. The barbershop bustling, bootleg Lacoste fits. Forget the DVDs, they trying to get that golf drip.
Yeah.
Freckles bifocals and Kango hats. Spinning stories about blocks that they can't go back. Singing songs about the women that they can't hold back. They used to rub them on the hair that they can't grow back. Buzz, a lot less love than it was before. It's a lot less old man than it was before.
It's gun violence. Now this hook right here, sonically, is insane. Insane. I love the subject matter of what you just gonna jump up here while I'm talking. You're gonna jump up here while you see me talking, don't you? Come on, man. Come on, man. Love the subject matter of, bro, stop putting your ass in the camera. All right, stop that. Ain't nobody trying to see that, bunk. Bunk ain't no bunk. Of the side effects of like what the gun violence in communities can have on those same communities. You have, people dying young. You got less older men, less role models, less people who can really guide the younger people. And then that just turns into a cycle where people grow up with young mentors. You know what I'm saying? Like, people grow up and they big homies is people who ain't really lived a full life yet, so they can't really teach them nothing. And then them folks, unfortunately, might end up getting caught up in the life. And then now the little homies who had big homies, they little homies is littler homies. I'm saving this one. I'm saving this. I gotta save this track. This track is hot, bro. This shit is hard, man.
They say shy don't dance no more.
All right, that's our motif.
Don't even got a chance no more. They ain't even trying to free the old man no more. Pretty soon it won't be no old man no more. I danced with my father, Luther Vandross. We played catch so much I turned to Randy Moss.
Okay.
Uncles all up and down 79th.
Okay.
Boys betting on Floyd every fight.
Yeah.
Beers and cigar smoke. Pellicos, card decks, and some harsh jokes. Jacks when they cars broke. Sleep in separate rooms for years when they hearts broke. So at least somebody there if they start stroke. I used to play Street Fighter with my play cousin. Now the streets are how you playing with your real cousin.
Yeah, damn.
Love me and it still doesn't. I guess that real old love wasn't real, was it? Present is past, the future is sick. The
yeah.
gave us cut out life-size funeral pics. Instincts, nigga, act like you forgot. It's the 4 black commandments, man. You know how we rock. It goes 1. Watch your health, that's your wealth.
True.
2. Watch your brother, that's yourself.
True.
3. Watch your home, that's your door. 4. If they want it, we go to war. The future, the twilight of our lives, contains all the laughs and highlights of our lives. The knowledge that can help a young man go forth for the day you don't see these old men no more.
I say we gon' live till our heads turn white.
Listen to that sub bass. The production. The message is still excellent, but this production. You bring the sub bass in and bring the strings up a little bit more. And I told y'all I can't cry for shit. And it's not happening today. But if I could, bro, I feel like I'd probably be tearing up. I'd probably be over here like, damn, shorty making me cry, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel that emotion. This is why niggas love music. This is why I love fuck niggas. This is why I love music. The emotion that you could bring out of somebody with just some as subtle as, all right, bringing a sub bass. Oh, you heard this chorus last time? Let me bring in some sub bass. Let me hold that chorus. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they lifting it up a little bit. Let me lift that up a little bit. Here goes some strings. The strings. Why are you doing the strings like that, bro? Stop. Making me cry, shorty. You want to make me cry, shorty?
I say we gon' live till
The layers are crazy, bro. I gotta say that song is a 10 out of 10. I'm pretty sure I started. I'm pretty sure I gave it a star. If I do a top songs of the year list, like a top 100, I will not. I fucking refuse. I absolutely refuse. Because I didn't finish the one from 2 years ago and I'm not doing it. But if I did, that song will be on it. That's a 10 out of 10 to me. I have no criticisms or flaws for it.
But we just can't file them. Open case, shut case, still won't solve them. The judge said what? I don't see no problem. The world said, yup, that's the Negro problem. The Negro problem.
So the Negro problem is interesting because when I saw the title, I was like, how is he going to approach this? You know, and I'm glad he's approaching this. I'm hoping he approaches this in the second and maybe third verses by going through the history of ghettos. Because if you look at ghettos, almost every ghetto, almost every hood has the exact same timeline. It starts out as a working class community. There's a local business or a local plant or some type of local work area that is helping the community make money and thrive. It gets shut down, or another group of people moves in and pushes that people out, or they make housing unaffordable, and then people are down on their money and now they gotta make money by any means to survive. Because this is, you know, he's calling it the Negro problem. And again, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go on more about this, but this is not a Black exclusive thing. You look at, I mean, there was an Italian mob, there was a Jewish mob, you got cartels, you probably got Asian mobs somewhere. Like, all races have their own little groups of people who have their own different types of issues. It's not exclusive to us. And again, I'm sure he's gonna go about it.
Man, so despicable me, my typical medical.
I like that, despicable me.
Only takes place when it's critical. I know how you get when it's melanated individuals. More clinical trials, more chemicals. For our women and symptoms seem cynical. Hearse in my ducks and rows, cause that bill's gonna rupture your bucks, you know.
Okay, so now we're looking at medical malpractice when it comes to race, and studies show that Black women have it like the worst when it comes to medical malpractice. They're a lot of times their issues aren't even seen as serious, so they usually underdiagnose them. But also we're looking at what was the last line he just said? Oh, right. My hospital bills. The American what do you call it? The American insurance industry. Like, I don't even want to call it a medical industry anymore. The fact that we're one of the most developed countries in the world, and our healthcare system is like almost purely profit based is insane to me, to the point where a lot of people cannot afford to get medical coverage. There have been times where I've been like, damn, something feels off, and I'm like, I'm not about to go to the fucking doctor about it. I'm not about to owe these people $500 just to check me out. It's insane. And I don't see it changing, unfortunately.
Know the number, but we just can't dial them.
Yep.
The doctor said no,
Yep.
I don't see no problem.
That's what I was talking about.
Said, yup, that's a Negro problem.
I kind of wish he would have, again, that first verse, I kind of wish he would expand it on the whole Negro problem thing with that Black community. But again, he can still circle around to it later on. I just think that talking about gang violence but not making any comparisons to like historical facts isn't super helpful. If you make it a song that's like, oh, they're just gonna say it's an us problem. I think it'd be better if you give people examples, like, you know, the mob, you know, the Irish mob. Like, there's a bunch of different mobs, and all of them came from poor communities.
The Negro problem.
Wait a minute, nigga, is that sweet love? Is that a sweet love interpretation? Hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love. That's a sweet love interpolation. That's crazy. Sweet love. Oh my gosh, bro. If we get to the end, it's go so sweet. Bro, Anita was killing. So sweet. He
problem.
My problem is your problem. Your problem is my problem. You know, the more he says it, I think like, I think about how at the end of the first verse he goes, they all say it's a Negro problem. So it's like the people outside of our community are looking at me and saying that this is something that I'm a part of, even though I'm not, and not just me specifically, but me and the people who aren't inside of that community are also being pointed at and blamed for these issues that we aren't a part of at all. And that's true. Very true. People, I mean, you could go on racist ass Twitter right now at this point, and if like somebody gets shot, you'll be like, damn, can't believe this happened. It'll be a white person. Well, you need to get your community in order. Be like, nigga, I don't live with them. I don't know who those people are. You know, what do you do to make sure your community is nonviolent? What do you do? You know, it's real fucked up out here. It's real fucked up out here. I do think I think it's a great track. I think it's a really good track. I don't want to give it great. I mean, sonically, it's excellent. Like sonically, it's a flawless track. Message wise, I still wish that first verse wasn't just like, yeah, this shit that the hood goes through and everybody's saying it's a us problem without, I don't know, like give me a throwaway line. Give me a throwaway line about, maybe give me two or three lines about the history of that, or maybe even expand upon the whole Negro problem thing, right? It's an album. You can make a song as long as you want. This song, you know what I'm saying? You could have made, you know, you can stretch songs to 5 minutes. You can stretch to 5 minutes, or have a tighter first verse, because the second verse did go into health issues and how it is a systematic thing, and how it's like, oh, well, this system, I don't even, well, financially it's the system, but like how prejudice can affect Black communities and specifically Black women, because again, they get it the worst when it comes to the medical field. I think he could have expanded upon that a little bit more. He did talk about how there's a lot of police, but how there's police everywhere, but that still does not address the fact that a lot of these crime areas come from poverty situations and just a lack of opportunity. Baby Chief Do It. Isn't this the guy that said he used AI? Okay, I was just looking at an article. Yeah, he did. He did have some shit where he said he has Chat GPT give him bars sometimes. It was like, and I'm not gonna let that affect my judgment. Yeah, I am a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit there and cap at you.
Make sure that's the back in big, I straight up told that pig can't make me do nothing but die. So much money in one pocket, it look like I pimp, cause I limp and I lean on one side.
That's fire.
Time for the hood princess with the prettiest smile, sipping Henny on live. Big old booty with some little ass pennies, talking about some finny, only send me one size. I got a number, no serial number. I call it playing hard to get. Got a high point,
that's
I call
hard
to find. And a MK12 go hard to miss. Dress for the club, action on me, gotta have it on me like it's tatted on me. Crazy, so I play crazy and don't nobody wanna play no more. She said, talk to me crazy, I said, and she said, say no more. She said, lift me up.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I don't know. She said, talk to me crazy. Said, come on, bro. That's ass. Like, can we be honest? That's ass.
Back on the bed, let me crush on your hand. One more chance, put your face in the cat for an hour, do the rush hour dance. Go crazy, 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 go crazy. I met a bad bitch on Instagram, she catfished me, but I still went crazy. Nobody fucking with me my age or older. I'ma be one of the greatest. Don't text me saying we gotta work, I don't really wanna talk. Fuck you, pay me. D-Thing said don't hit, she dirty, but it's too late, I already ate it. Now I gotta live with that. I said I was done, but I'm back in the rack, cause I just found out that my dog was a cat.
Ew. You did what? Huh?
Go crazy. Go.
All right, I guess this track is more just like I don't know. I don't want to call it a single because I mean I don't see this playing in the club for real. I mean, it has the vibe of a song that would play in the club. I don't know. I've been wrong before. This might be a hit. Who knows? It might be a hit.
Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't listen to that no more. It was okay, I guess. Nah, it was kind of ass. I'm not gonna call it okay. It was kind of ass. Beat was a little too repetitive. The hook wasn't as hype as it could have been. I would have left this off.
And in the past tense, maybe I was absent. I stopped doing acid, but I've been keeping tabs since in London.
I stopped doing acid, but I kept
Now I'm in Iraq. I used to be called a Saxon, not because they taxing, baby, it was an accent. I fall on my face sometimes.
Okay. Ooh. I don't like the way that chorus was about to sound. Hold up. What do you say? I stopped doing tabs, but I've been keeping tabs since. I like it. Acid tabs. And then he had now I'm in Iraq. I used to be cul-de-sacs. So I think he's saying he moved back to the city and before, and also not because they was taxing, baby was an exit. He was escaping his former life, and I guess he kind of felt like he was leaving the people he cared about who were still there behind. So he had to move back. Not maybe to the ends, but like still somewhat around the family.
Feel like a still life. Back on the canvas just to see what it feel like.
Talk about it.
Down a stiff right, nigga, no time to dodge. Took some time pumping iron in my mom's garage.
So he did move right back home.
Back on my feet, this a time massage.
Back on my feet, this a time. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I'll give it to you.
You bound to see tears if you ball enough. They say the harder you fall if you tall enough.
You bound to see tears if you ball enough is fire, because BALL, but also BAWL. I like that.
I was headstrong till I woke up, all the meds gone. We was grown, acting childish, chasing the red bone.
Come on, man. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Vic Mensa, that internet tape, man. That internet tape. That holy Jesus, holy, holy. If the world ends tomorrow. That kids these days, that I wish that this was any consolation, because everything is missing conversations. I think of you think of me. I think we've grown in patience. You know what I'm saying? That when I get down, I'm a luck eye behind my eyes. Hollywood and say what you know, who you know. You need to know someone, no one. Vic was cold. Even 16 shots, 16. But then he started getting like, and he started linking up with Kanye, and he started trying to get like a little more radio playish, and he started to get away from that like artistic tip. But then he took a break, and now the things I heard ain't been bad. But I like that little, we was grown, acting childish, chasing a red bone. Childish Gambino made red bone. It's that simple. I'm glad to see him back though.
Think of it, I put you in Chanel, but you still tripping off ridiculousness. Moved you to the West Coast.
Oh, hold up now. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop it one more time, because that was kind of nasty. I put you in Chanel, but you was tripping off ridiculousness. Move you to the West Coast. Chanel West Coast is on the show Ridiculousness with Rob Dyrdek and that black nigga. Come on, man. Come on, that's nice.
Even Jeff Bezos' wife got up and left, yo.
That's also true, yo.
Level with you like Dex, yo. My communication abysmal like it was Pepto. Blame it on the internet techno like the.
I like the reach, but I come on, man. Come on, man. Abysmal like it's Pepto. Abysmal like it's Pepto. Dog, come on. I gave you too much credit to let. I gave him too much credit to let Abysmal like his Pepto go. I'm not having it. I need to calm down. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I don't know why that just pissed me off like that. All right, just give me some time to breathe. Just let me breathe for a second. I hate the hook. Hate it so much. It reminds me of white boy rap. I like G-Eazy. Who else? Who else is white? The Jeezy types. Remind me of them niggas. Vic Mensa's verse was fire. Chance's verse was fire, but Abysmal like Pepto is gonna stick in my head. And it might just be something that every time I hear it, I go, oh, that bar, right? Solid track. First track out of 10, I'll say 7. 7 out of 10 track, maybe 6. I liked it though. 6 is not low. It's like above average. The highs and the lows, So I saw the snippets. I never listened to the song. Did not listen to the song. I refused to. I don't know why. I just didn't want to.
The highs and the lows.
I knew this part though.
I'm an emotional roller coaster. Where high so high I could put bowl on a poster.
I like that.
Get low like 4 loaves and a toaster.
See, this is from when I hear this song, I think about, and the way he's rapping, I think about like when he was putting out like the little writing exercise raps that he was doing. Cause I do like the way it's, a lot of it is word association. Cause like one line does not always really go with the next line. But if the lines themselves are good enough, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, the shoulders can get cold as 10 toes in Nova Scotia. Some days I hold a grudge, some days I hold a ghoster. Some days I just ghost her. Some days I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Feel like a gunfight, but them strollers, that's the holster. I can make amends over old memes and mimosas. My mama know I ain't make my bed, but I'm a
that boy was writing. He was writing.
Take the highs with the lows. You're lost and you're running out of hope.
Bro, there was a time, and I'm sure some of y'all watching remember this time. It was between, I want to say like 2011 and 2015 maybe, where it was 3 underground rap groups that was running the underground rap scene. Our Future, because Tyler was not mainstream yet. This was way before Flower Boy. It was Our Future, it was Pro Era, and it was Save Money. And for these two to be on a track again, did Joey ever do a track with him? I don't remember. It was those 3, and then Overdose could have been a part of it, but apparently they label was fucking shit up. But Overdose was next up too. But it's to me, it's insane now. Like we're in 2025 and they still, and we're getting a Save Money. It's not really Save Money no more. But we're getting a Save Money Pro Era collab. And well, Underachievers don't count because it was just 2 people. There wasn't a whole group. And ASAP too.
I know I might just relapse, dissecting these devices. Got so used to feedback, I couldn't tell what mine is. Sometimes
I like that.
Outside noise just really blinds us.
You know what? So that's really interesting because ChatGPT had this update where they made the app less. The app was too nice to people to a point where it was becoming a detriment, where people would rely on ChatGPT to tell them nice things, to give them affirmation. And now that they took it away, there are people who are like falling out over it. And they're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe where did my friend go? Where did my friend go? And it's like, oh, you starting to rely on this not real person a little too much, to the point where if you do start interacting with real people, you not gonna like it, because real people not just gonna give you constant affirmation like that. This thing is telling you everything that you want to hear. And especially as an artist, your fans, most of the time, because I done seen fans of certain people tell them, yeah, that's a really good song, and it's booty ass cheeks. And I'm just like, are you serious? Like, why are you telling him that? The song sucks. But like, you got all these people telling you the best, That shit might fuck up your worldview. You might fuck around, go crazy with just like, oh yeah, I'm big boss guy. And now you don't know what you really like, because everybody telling you everything that you did is great. You don't have your own opinion no more. You just fighting for the opinions of the people in the background, the supporters. I gotta say, I do agree. Fuck Mussolini and his dead ass. Shout out. I think that was a really good track too. I think definitely better than the last one for sure. We're just gonna start giving out random ratings now. That track is a 4 out of 5. And I'm changing the scale every time too. Every time I'm gonna change the scale, it's chaos.
To the stars, if you ever feel your heart broke.
I don't like this.
Shipwrecked on an isle about a mile outside the moon.
I didn't know it was gonna be Afro beats. That came out of nowhere. All right then.
For my sweet Penelope, that's for sure. I jumped the gun, I took the bait. Those sirens came and serenaded me to sleep. They whisper songs, I sang along. I'm falling deep. I took my time, the stars out of place.
Wait a minute. So I jumped the gun, I took the beat. What the fuck? I took the gun. What the fuck? I jumped the gun, I took the bait. Those sirens came and serenaded me to sleep. They whispered songs, I sang along, I fallen deep. I think that's infidelity. I'm pretty sure he's rapping about infidelity right now. And also, I was gone. I hope that you would wait, like you would wait for me to grow up. Like you would just accept that I'm doing this and know that in the future I'd probably be better. Again, I can't relate. I never cheated in my life. What you want me to say? Real woman respect around here. You feel me? Bro, don't mind me, bro. I think I'm just a heartless asshole, bro. I think I'm just a heartless. I'm sure this is moving people, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I just need space to grow. If you love me, set me free.
All right, here's my interpretation. Correct me if you think I'm wrong. I have no issues with that in the comments at all. To me, it seems like this song almost seems like, I don't want to say a plea, but it almost seems like an apology and a story about how his relationship was ruined, how he ruined his own relationship, and how because of his actions, he will not be able to see his child as much as he would have been able to if he just stayed on the straight and narrow. And he's like, oh, I needed time to grow. I needed time to grow. And then she's like, no, I think based on what happened when we were together, that you are just for the streets. You belong to the streets. You belong in the streets. Go be in the streets. And Chance is like, well, wait a minute though. What if I'm not that guy anymore? What if you give me another chance? I don't want to say another chance, but that's kind of what it's, another chance. It's a bar. Almost like, yo, what if I'm a completely different guy? But also, sometimes you fuck up and you just got to live with that. Sometimes you just got to. Yeah, that's all good. Give me a 15 out of 20 on that. 15 out of 20. I think it's a good song. I think it's just not specifically tugging at my heartstrings, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that's just like, oh man, you make me cry, shorty. You know, but not me. But I can still appreciate something for what it is, even if it's not my cup of tea.
Streets is crying bloody murder. Somebody no one heard of.
Oh,
the audacity, the fucking nerve of.
Yeah.
Someone just to turn up, missing just to.
This reminds me of 10-day acid rap right here. Just the flow and the way that he's playing with the rhyme patterns and syllables. I like it. I like it.
Stir up all this commotion, set in motion like you shot the sheriff.
This shit the deputy though.
It's like the dog pound. This shit is corrupt. They can't.
All right, I like that.
High horse because they lost the stirrups. But every time I see it, it make me just wanna hold you closer. Make me in the future.
I don't love this hook either, but I don't know. It's hard for me to not think of this track going with the last track and almost like a, hey girl, fucked up. Come talk to me. Come talk to me about it. I fucked up. You know, it's hard for me to not think about that.
Or whatever, I'm sure I'll be right here, waiting on forever. Link me in the future, or whatever, I'm sure I'll be right here.
Don't like this hook. It's not for me. Not for me. It's weak. I'm sorry, it's weak. All right, calm down now.
Got tired of looking back, got tired of looking back, got sore from looking back, got tired of looking back, got tired and took a nap, got tired of looking back,
okay.
Got pride, I took it back, got tired of looking back. We keep our pictures, the obituaries, programs from funerals like Miss Brown had them stacked up on her old grand. Piano in that living room where once upon a slow dance, her husband kissed her tears, his portrait sings a silent slow jam.
Aww.
No honorary when you have to bury old friends. My heart was heavy, had to carry him with both hands. Young and scary, we was wary of the romance. The world's on fire, girl, you marrying a snowman. I heard grief is love in a thunderstorm. And death is really nothing different from the norm. And everybody at the end get what's coming for him. Either God got some loving or an oven for him. So if we isn't on the same flight, on the same night, I'ma wait, sit around and hang tight until the day we become the same height.
6 feet.
Lead me in the future.
What do I think about this? What do I think about this? Stop! What do I think about this? So he's talking about being a pallbearer for his homies. And then, but again, he said girl, didn't he? He did say girl again. So he was, earlier he was, yeah, and romance again, but this might be a different girl. This could very well be a different girl. I don't know, coach. I don't know, coach. I need some more time to stew it over. That seems like a song that I would like more, not that I dislike it, but a song that I would like more on more listens, because the chorus was growing on me. I still don't love it. But the subject matter, I love me some good subject. I love me some vulnerabilities. I said it earlier. I said it at the start. Give me some be vulnerable, nigga. Be vulnerable, nigga. Give me a give me a 20 out of 30 on that. I give you 20. I give you 20 stars out of 30 on that. Young Thug. Young Thug, was this like a court mandated feature for Young Thug? That's crazy. It's all he can rap over these days. With the damn probation.
Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse.
Well, no, he can't rap over this. he can't rap over this at all.
Different passenger princess sitting real pretty, riding my shoddy. Left handed rest on my hair, rest checking my rear view, hiding my bodies. She always fearing the worst. Sometimes she crying, it hurts. So keep on praying it works. But put this gun in your purse.
There's something deeper than that. There's something deeper than gun in your purse. Because something that caught my ear, right? Something that caught my ear was the left-handed, rest on my head, rest checking my rear view, hiding my bodies. He's not really talking about dead niggas. He's talking about, I'm thinking he's talking about his dating history, his past, the way he acted before. Checking my rear view, hiding my bodies. Give me some time on that. Because I might be overthinking it. I might be looking too deep into it. Keep on praying it works, but put this gun in your purse. Be ready just in case.
She said it worked. You're like a freak elite. AK squirt. Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse.
That felt court mandated. That felt like a court. That felt court mandated for sure. What was that?
Put this gun in your purse. Sometimes it'll get bad. Sometimes it'll get worse. Put this gun in your purse. Sometimes we gotta die. Them niggas gon' die first.
No, I'ma do that first.
Yeah.
Girl might get murked.
Yeah.
Girl might smoke perp.
Okay.
Still little my worth.
Yeah.
Kiss my verse.
That's a lot.
Kiss my shirt.
Uh-huh.
That's wherever she got perp. Say that I'm phone when I'm hurt. Say that I'm phone when I squirt. So I be finding her. Give me that pussy go perp. Give me that pussy go yeah.
Yeah.
Be what I need. Baby, I'm keeping it straight. Wanna do something for me. Put the beat up right under your seat. Bitch, keep getting my way. He cannot go for a day. He need this pussy that day. Today. He never done it for who? You. He finna do what I think. Okay. They be just mad cause they hate. Ooh, I can't stand what they hate.
Your purse.
I need somebody to give me some Tia Corinne suggested tracks, because Freaky T has been on my rotation for a long time, and then I listened to her last album. I don't think I felt anything on it. I might have turned it off early. Big apologies. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like I feel like I ain't heard nothing hot. I had a hair. I didn't just spit on the floor. Relax. But I feel like I feel like I ain't heard a hot verse from Tia Corinne since the first time I heard Tia Corinne. Is there something wrong with me?
Sometimes we gotta die. Them niggas gonna die first.
2 out of 6. 2 out of 6. I wasn't too hyped on that one, I'll be honest with you. About 2 out of 6.
My mama used to always keep a little bit of dro. The incense in the window while she folding our clothes. And no life will have its issues, there will never be a problem with the weed.
Shit, what song is that, bro? It's another interpolation. It's right on it's on the tip of my tongue. Look, check. My flow is unknown to man yet. Damn it. Keep running around like an annual banquet. Different song. Yeah. It was N.D.I.R.E. I'm like, bro, I know that shit. I'm like, I know that. I know it. I could not remember it was N.D.I.R.E.
She told me, son, don't worry, don't you have no shame.
It slowed down though.
There's gonna be frustration in this white man's game, and they're gonna have us tied up once it's legalized, because it is a trend.
At the work, don't expect me to pass the perp, cause past the perp ain't at this church. Oh, God forgive me, holy smokes, like religion, I be smoking like
this nigga, man.
Poker like syringe.
Bro, Wayne got some of the most creative double entendres, bro. Like, huh? Just like, and it's not even necessarily double, but it's like, it'd be like word plays. Don't expect me to pass the perp, but pass the sounds like pastor when black folks say it. So pass the perp, because pastor perp ain't in this church only, and then holy smokes like religion. That's cool. Holy smokes. I be smoking like an engine. I don't play poker like syringes poke people. I like it though. I like it.
Track, but I'ma hit you with a sidebar. You could pull up in the fly car, I'ma pull off in the flying car. That's cap if they say recap. I cracked they freaking kneecaps, and Chance gave me a 3 cap to cover up all these naps. A like Rasta. Craig and Smokey.
I think I think we could have utilized Shmino better. I think the album started off very high, and I feel like it's been slowly falling, not diving off a cliff, right? I feel like if we were to look at the album trajectory, it started off high, and then I forgot what the second track was. Let's just say it kept going up a little bit, and then it was like, boop. And I was like, oh, wait. And then it went back up, and I was like, oh, okay. But it hasn't really gotten to that height again. It's just been slowly staying around this level. And that song is a 4 out of 7. Okay, 4 out of 7. Again, that's not a song that I hate, but I think we could have utilized Shmino here way better. I think we could have really utilized Shmino better. I think Wayne's verse was good. I think Chance's verse was good. I like the N.D.I.R.E. interpolation. I just think it could have been more. I think it could have been a little bit different. I don't know. Let me stew on that. Let me see if that grows on me.
Cause when you sashay, girl, your ass shake. You went Angela Bassett on the last place. You left the crib left eye. It's an ashtray.
This she burned down the crib. I got you.
Blocks, meet them halfway.
Yeah, I would like to get to the next song because I know I'm gonna like the next song. This song was like nothing to me. This song was like nothing at all to me. Yeah, let's get to letters, please. I already know I like it. I already know I like it because I heard the first like 3 verses. I already know I'm gonna like this one.
See, recently my auntie Carolyn passed away, and half the way to the funeral, I realized that it's some shit that niggas just gonna have to say.
Yeah.
You think you outlasted? That wasn't just my auntie in that casket. You just buried KOK in Sunday school and classes. The only saint you see on every Sunday season passes.
Yeah, right. That's the bar. I was like, ugh.
Could be louder than your shout. I had nothing to say. You think I want, man, on the trip? I'm on the way. I'm on my way. Be there soon.
Oh, I like this one.
I'm on my way. Dear Mega Church, I hope this letter finds you, for I do. Fund a new building, a high.
Jesus, do you hear that bass? Do.
I'll still be behind you. Elaborate theatrics to blind you. Nickel and dime you. But I knew I've watched you worship idols. Brand a Bible. Sell for double. Brandish rifles. Curse and libel. Withhold shelter from niggas' first survival. First ladies walk around with furs and titles. Watch you spit in a man's face and call it God. But when it's really on, your dogma is silent Bob. Take them government checks and smile and nod. And pour it on the altar of the false fallen gods.
I'll be honest with you, bro. With all the like hardcore Christians that's out there, I'm surprised so many of them still respect the mega churches, because they are like most of them are the opposite of what Christianity is supposed to be about. They're so greedy and selfish, and they don't help out the community as much as they could, and they have all this big flamboyant seating and all these giant, like the one dude had a damn roller coaster. He was like, it's the roller coaster of God. I think I'm gonna go for another spin. I was like, what the hell? This ain't Jesus. This ain't God like. You here to preach the word of God. You are spending money frivolously. And there was a church I remember I went to, and them folks was collecting money to fix the parking lot. I don't think they fixed the parking lot to this day. And that was 10 plus years ago. I don't understand what these people. Sometimes I think a lot of pastors don't even believe in God. I don't think they do. I think they see a scam, and I think that they use churches for financial gains. I don't think some of these people's. Now, I done met some really nice pastors who I do think believe what they say, but I feel like a lot of pastors don't believe what they say, and they just in it for the cash.
Or don't lay down now when you know that they should fill a noose, knowing it ain't shit to lynch a Dylan Roof.
Yeah.
Let the killer loose and kick out folks that you can't handle. Find more money, try to hide more scandals.
Right.
That light glow from the mob is not more candles. These is torches to burn it. Matter of fact, you gonna see we on our way. We on our way. On my way.
This song is excellent, bro. This is a 10. It's another 10 out of 10. This is an excellent song, bro.
Set fire to the tree when the empire falls.
That fucking bass is carrying this beat. The beat's great, but the main point of this track is that bass. That's the main point of this track. That what makes this track is that fucking bass.
Love Chance, PS, bless everybody.
That's a 10 out of 10, bro. I'm favoriting that. That's going on the playlist for sure. That's going on my everyday playlist, no doubt, bro. That's a 10. That's a 12 out of 12, bro. That's, oh my gosh. or my geesh. That's an excellent track. Literally every single part of it, I have no criticisms at all. I have zero criticisms of that track. Excellent track. Amazing. Lion Babe, isn't she the girl that sings "Treat Me Like Fire, Fire"? She said, I'm in the light, I glow, but you know not to touch me, cause it might burn if it don't hurt. Oh, she was singing. Okay.
Run.
Hey, yeah.
Run the light.
Yeah. See, I don't know why, but something about this feels better than the other tracks that had really dancey bass like kick patterns to them.
That shines when it's dark. Yeah, faster than a laser. Fuck that traffic, we keep moving at the speed of light.
See, I'm cool with this. This reminds me of Coloring Book. This is very I don't want to say preachy, because a lot of times preachy comes off as demeaning, but it's very teachy. It's very inspirational to somebody. Like, it's like, hey, don't give up. Keep moving. You know, you were meant for a lot more than this. You can keep going. I believe in you. And I think Chance is one of the few people who could do that and not make it corny every time, even though he does have some tracks on here that I was like, I don't like this. It's a little too cheesed up, but this one's good so far. Very good. I'm liking it so far. Don't fuck it up.
Barber shops gotta run my fade. Incel boss gotta run my fade.
Okay.
Gas cops gotta run my plates.
Yeah.
Boy gotta run my check.
Okay.
He run when he see my face.
Okay.
Look back, gotta run my race.
Okay.
Slow down, gotta keep my pace.
Yeah.
At the speed of light.
Okay. That was a cool little pocket.
That shines. There is a light that shines.
Run.
There is a light that shines.
The composition on this is insane, bro. This is another like really well put together song.
Motherfuckers be like, oh, you wanna cry in a Toyota? Or you wanna cry in a Rolls Royce? I don't wanna cry at all.
Thank you.
How about that one?
Thank you. I you can see that shit all the time where niggas be like, yeah, she got cheated on, but niggas was saying that shit about like Cassie, where they was like, oh, well, she got to cry in her Benz. She shouldn't be crying at all. Can we treat people with a little bit of fucking respect? The amount of money that shouldn't matter like that. We shouldn't be reducing ourselves to what price of a vehicle we want to fucking cry in. I don't want to cry at all. Shit is ridiculous. These niggas is crazy.
I don't wanna shed a tear no matter what car I'm driving.
Thank you.
If I'm on a bus, a train, a trolley, a bike, I don't wanna cry.
Treat me right,
I
man.
don't wanna cry in no Rolls Royce as much as I don't wanna cry in a Toyota. I don't wanna cry. I don't wanna cry. I wanna be happy.
Thank you.
I wanna be happy in a Toyota.
Yes.
I wanna be happy in a Rolls Royce. I wanna be happy on a bike.
Like, why are we sitting there and be like, hey, if you fucking with me, you gonna cry, nigga? No, let's work on being kinder to people. Like, why are we just sitting there and like, why are we?
It ain't happy tears. I don't care what it is.
All right, let's be honest. That's another, I'm not gonna give it a 10. That's another 9. That's another 13 out of 14 for me. I gotta be honest with you. I loved it. This chop is crazy.
And this year's Too Damn Fine award goes to, damn, this is my award.
Love yourself. This sample is crazy.
You did that. 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 You did.
Do I know this sample? Da, 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 da.
Yo, who that in that hat? Floating across the stage. Oh, that's just a boat. Floating across the page. Best of all time. Yes, tomorrow. Yesterday. Yes,
no.
Yes, in March. Yes, in April. Yes, in May. Look into
so it's Love Yourself. I'm sorry.
Napoleon Dolomite. The pen got a complex. Temperate shoulder height. My necklace always dancing. My wrist is a socialite. Seminole on St. Joseph night.
Okay.
Light, floodlight, beam light. My mirror is a ring light. It glows like a screen light. It's almost dreamlike, closer than seems. If it ever sent me off, it still showed me one thing.
Love yourself. I called it early, baby. It's self-love today, baby.
I'm pretty. The mirror's got a crush, and I get a rush when I see my face. I keep the faith that everything's in place, but when I see me, I see the light.
This is great too, honestly. This track is great too. This could have been a 5-song tape. I'd have loved it.
Sitting on my shoulders between the world. Vanilla brown eyes and a smile of pearls.
Yeah.
Cast my cares like I'm skipping stones. Face shown like I'm dipped in chrome.
Like Peasants and Shine, I got you.
Wherever my guy go, and vice versa. My mom told me I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
I got left, but maybe I ain't find the right person.
Okay.
I got clean, maybe
Left
I
and
ain't
right.
get the right version. I need a shrink.
I like that.
Come
I got clean. Maybe I ain't get the right version. It's fire. I like that.
meds, cause there's some things wrong with some things in my head. Sometimes I think she was the love of my life. So when I'm alone, sometimes I think that I'm dead.
I think he got regrets, man.
Flowers lost color, fruit lost flavor, my star-crossed lover. I remember what the mirror told myself, that I owe myself to show myself love. Love, love, love. And I get a rush when I see my face. I keep the faith that everything's in place. But when I see me, I see the light. Back from
This song,
they see me, they see the light.
this song is so Save Money, bro.
I see the light.
That song is so Save Money. I love that one too. 6 out of 7. Honestly, that's an excellent track. Excellent.
Yeah.
J Electronica? It's the what the nigga say? Oh, it's the J Electronica. Fuck that. J Electronica, J Elect Yamaka, Ramadan Salamaka, Wazula Supanawa, Ta'ala through your monitor. My Uzi still weigh your tongue, check the barometer. I'm hotter than the motherfucking sun, check a barometer. I'm bringing ancient mathematics back to modern man. My mother told me never throw a stone and hide your hands. That J Electronica?
Water, water. Need just enough water to bathe in.
Yeah.
Just enough water to cook with.
Yeah.
Got enough water to play in. They got enough water to swim in. They got enough water to drown in.
Already I'm seeing the wealth inequality being talked about. I was like, we really don't even need that much money. We just, you know what I'm saying? We just ask for enough money for us to get by. And meanwhile, you got people out here who could just throw away money. They spending money on random shit that they don't even need. And meanwhile, the bottom 99%, they are living paycheck to paycheck. I like using water. I like them using water as a, what is the terminology? I'm trying to think of like an analogy. I like water being an analogous. I like it being the analogy for money.
They got enough water for fountains. They got enough water for salmon. Well, we need enough water for a courtesy cup. We need just enough water for emergency stuff.
Yeah, I got that early.
Get dirty as fuck.
That's a fact.
We need enough water, we could boil this crack. Or oil these chapped lips or coil these naps.
Yeah.
They need enough water to destroy the facts or offer you water behind your lawyer's back. Don't need a tub.
Right.
Don't need a cup, just a drop of the blood. I seen the storm.
It's excellent, man.
I seen the
This second half has been really good. The last like 3-4 tracks have been really good.
and I can't wait till it does.
Crucifixion. Just after they cast lots for his robes, put thorns to scalp, stripped him out of his clothes and whipped him.
Yeah.
Right after
You talking about
the
Jesus?
Kangaroo court.
Okay.
Struggled up Calvary with that janky ass cross.
Right.
My Lord cried out for water.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Instead, they gave my Lord vinegar. The price you had to pay to go to Savior for minister. He really hit the fan in the temple when he tweaked on the money changers and money lenders. The Sadducees argued who Abraham's descendants was.
What
They
else?
called him a bastard, they called him a rebel.
Yeah.
John 8:44, he called their father the devil. That's why they banned him off Facebook, probably the government.
Well, no.
Brand him as a hate group, probably.
Probably yes. If he's spreading a hate, if he's spreading, okay, listen. Can we just please, okay? Can we please just start taking a little bit of accountability off of what we doing here, off of the actions that we make? I feel like We see this in our community a lot, and I know it's in a lot of other communities, but I can only speak on the community that I'm a part of. We see this shit with Kanye all the time, where he'll tweet some just straight out hateful, negative rhetoric shit, and then be like, oh, I can't believe they're censoring me. And it's like, no, you're not being censored. You're speaking hate. Like no one's banning you on Facebook for saying like, hey, we should keep helping our community. Most of the time, if you're getting banned off Facebook, especially this crowd, is because you said some shit like the Jews are trying to kill us. We need to get them first or some shit. Like, that's probably why you got banned. They're not banning people just because they like, hey, our politicians are the devil. No, most of the time it's niggas talking about, oh, the Jews at me again. Like, no, you can't say shit like that. You really can't say it about anybody. But also, Jewish people do own a lot of capital, and shout out to them because they will actually boycott shit. We don't. Look, cool little mini Kanye rant for you. For everybody asking why Kanye can talk bad about black people but not get canceled, because black people don't fucking cancel themselves. Anyway, as a community, let's start holding ourselves accountable. Okay. All right, let's stop listening to Kanye. All right, not even because of the Jewish thing, but because of the slavery thing. All right, okay, let's stop giving our energy to people who disrespect our ancestors. All right.
I make sure my heart and head like
Jasmine Sullivan. Let me just say, I love the resurgence of Jasmine Sullivan back into the mainstream because lions, tigers, and bears is my shit. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears. Oh, Jasmine Sullivan tickles my music, my music bone. Like, I love Jasmine Sullivan, man. Buck, what are you doing, boy?
Where the love at? Now where the love at? Where the love at? Frozen pizza, Kool-Aid, not soda. I still get tweets saying I miss when you was not sober.
See, I love that he said that, because I feel like people get too comfortable talking to celebrities or just people with influence as if they're not humans just because they have influence. Like, the shit you say can still affect you. I hate it when people's like, oh, Chance need to get back on acid again. Because I'm like, he probably don't want to do that. And also, that probably really affects his mental to the point where he's like, oh, can I even still perform if I'm not on acid? Like, can I still write? Will these people even like me if I'm not writing songs like that? Like, Maxo Cream had a song where he was talking about how every hit song he made, he was off perks or some shit. Or Xannies. I forget which one, some type of pill. And I was listening, I'm like, man, but you still got that in you. Like, you don't need something else to bring that out of you. That's still in you. It's just like, I feel like people get too comfortable disrespecting people just because they're in a spotlight.
Take the acid since you concerned. They talk about it like it's some sort of super serum.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like, he believed that he could do it without that shit. Like, he's not like, hold up. The acid didn't make me a better artist. You know, like that. I am more than acid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think I can't perform without the acid. They still came from my mind. It was just a little altered a little bit, but like, you think acid is the only reason I do this? Here, come on, you take some. See if you can make a 10-day. See if you can make an acid rap. I bet you can't. She's singing, boy. She's singing, boy.
Hey man, the day gon' end, but I always end up where the love don't go. But if you look up, that star gon' shine. I'm always in my glow. Run a light, no telling where life will be, but starting life will go.
Take that first step. Take that first step. I think that song great. 7.5 out of 8. Overall, the album, I mean, we looking at this. I love that. Love that first track. Ride was cool. No More Old Man was cool. I thought it was good. Negro Problem could have been better, but it was solid. Drapetomania, I'd leave that off. Back on the Go, good. Highs and the Lows, good. Space and Time, was that the one I wasn't in love with the chorus? It was cool. Link Me to In the Future, I think I like that one. I would have thrown this away. This one, Tree could have been more fleshed out. Burn Your Block could have been thrown away. But this 5-song run at the end, magnifique. This made me excited for whenever he does another track again. I mean, another album again. Because before I was like, I would not listen to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever he dropped the single, I'd be like, I'd hear in the background, I go, all right, maybe. But now, like, if Chance drops a single, I'm gonna be there. Because I think he found that spark, that inspiration, spark that. I think his last shit flopping really made him go, oh, I'm not invincible. I need to write. I need to sit down and really put effort into this music. There's a lot of production on this album that cannot be done in a day. A lot of the production on this could not be done in a week, in a month. Like, this shit, there's so many layers to a lot of these songs. It's so high quality. And it would not show up on Big Day because Big Day was so ass. But this is much better. Overall, I say like a solid 7 out of 9 track. Album? I said album.